The Conjuring movies have a history of jumping around in time, to bring new supernatural stories to life beyond the original franchise, following the Warrens. The Nun II is a sequel to 2008's prequel movie The Nun, which went back to the 1950s to explore more of Valak's backstory. Ever since it was confirmed that The Nun II was happening, it was known that the sequel would take place after the first movie, following Sister Irene. It is known that The Nun II takes place 4 years after the original movie. The Nun took place in 1952, making it the oldest movie set in the Conjuring timeline. Sister Irene and Valak cross paths again, 4 years later in the sequel at a boarding school in France. This allows a reasonable amount of time to pass between the movies, which closely resembles the gap between them in real life. That means The Nun II takes place in 1956. The confirmation of when The Nun II fits into the Conjuring timeline also means that it takes place after Annabelle creation. The 2017 horror movie was the second prequel movie in the Conjuring universe, as it was used to explore the origin of the Annabelle doll. Annabelle creation's story takes place in 1955, so it could go back 12 years from the first Annabelle movie. That means it takes place 1 year before The Nun II's placement in the Conjuring Universe timeline. If we talk about the complete breakdown of Conjuring Universe, first comes The Nun, which is set up in 1952. After that, Annabelle creation in 1955, The Nun II 1956, Annabelle 1967, The Conjuring 1971, Annabelle Comes Home 1972, The Curse of La Llorona 1973, The Conjuring 2 1977, and last, The Conjuring The Devil Made Me Do It 1981. The Conjuring movies timeline makes The Nun II the third movie in chronological order at this point. It also leaves plenty of room for additional movies to be made, if the prequel horror franchise continues to be successful at the box office. There are still 21 years between Valak's first appearance in The Conjuring 2 and The Nun II, that can be mined for additional sequels and spin-offs, without undermining or contradicting the franchise timeline. So guys, that's it. How much do you want to rate The Nun II? Please tell me in comments, and if you have liked this video, please like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you soon.